as a measure of trash talk, is there anybody in your class? Is there anybody like even historically that you're like, you know what? If we were on the floor together, we will be really going at it and not have to watch what I say. Is there anybody that you feel like trash talk wise is up there with you?
I think historically there are some GOATs. The first name that always comes to my mind is Gary Payton. When you look at the way he played the game, how much he talked to guys, how much he was in their head, he's one of the OGs when it comes to that. And then I think when you look at like super competitive guys, like Kobe Bryant was a trash talker. Like Kobe is going to talk to you. And the thing about those superstars, man, Michael Jordan is going to say something to you. Isaiah Thomas, those guys, they were going to say something to you. Now, it pierces you a little differently when those guys talk because KD, I always tell everybody, KD is one of the biggest trash talkers I've ever played with or against. And, when those guys talk, it like pierces deep because, imagine KD telling you, man, you can't shoot. What you going to say back? You can't shoot? And so I think, when you get into the category with some of those type of guys and like anything they say, it just pierces you deep because the reality is, unless you're really witty, what are you going to say back?
Has anybody gotten you? Has anybody pierced you?
Some of those guys pierced me when I was younger, but I'm witty. So, I'm coming back right away. I got comebacks for days. But I'm playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder early in my career. KD, like, who is this? What he doing on the floor? You hear stuff like that, and you like, man, do I really not belong on the floor? Do he really not know who I am? Like,
what did you say to that?
You know who I am. I can't say. I don't really want to regurgitate everything I said, but I guarantee I'll tell you one thing. He and his teammates left that game pissed off at me. I'll tell you that.
You crossed the line?
Come on now. Come on now. I'm from Saginaw. We don't. You're not going to just talk trash to me and I don't have no comeback.
A habitual line stepper.
Growing up in Saginaw, you can't play and not talk trash. So I don't care who you are. You got to think about it. And growing up where I grew up at, I'm always playing against the OGs. Guess what? Mm-hmm. They were all better than me. They were 10 years older than me, 15 years older than me. They were all better than me. So I still had to talk back to them. You know different, my man. That's you better than me? All right, cool. They were better than me too. And guess what I said to them? I'm going to say that to you too.